Hello, this is Get Carter, and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included Rancher Update. Where are we? Now, food's going down a little bit, but probably not. We're gonna... no. We got some issues with temperature. So what are you doing? Now, I'm not sure whether it's these lamps that are causing the temperature or not. They are heating up. But we've also got that oxidizer, and what I might do is deconstruct it, and we might reconstruct it further away from the plants, and hopefully we want automation, atmosphere, and wire. So we'll move it away, maybe not 9, move it away from here, and hopefully that'll stop some of the temperature. Because this one, what is it? I'm pretty sure it does produce heat. Yeah. So if we can get it away, further away, then maybe it'll produce less heat. Eventually we want to do all of our oxygen production off the main area, and then we can just cool it and pump it back into the main base, which will be handy. We also need power, don't we? Now what power do we want? Basically we want you always on, and we'll deconstruct that wire. They will get that to that. We gave them a few things to do. We're going to get the water down here and get the pump to pump that water in. Now we're going to set this up so we can pump in chlorine into the slime area to try to assist with that. So they're going to do that. He's going to be doing some of that. So we'll get that done, that'll be good. We'll pump out this water, and now I don't really want to... I don't want to pump the water out and have it... Let's disable that. No, I don't want to pump it out and just have slime lung in it. So we'll take out that, we'll put the pump in, we'll pump it out, and we'll see what happens. Where were you getting your power from? Ah, that's right, the same one. That's cool. So that pump's nearly done. We can probably turn that off. Maybe not. So you got stuff going down there, which is fine. I can't remember why I did that, but the pipe is blocked. Oh, because I never did the... Yeah, you can just... Yeah. Fed into that. So that door is now done. And we'll start getting the chlorine in there so that we can start killing the slime one. And this is the bit we're going to do first, and I'm going to insulate tile all of that once we're done. But also once we pump out... Can you mop that? Yeah. Can you mop that? Yeah. Once we pump out this water into here, we will be good to go. Now we are chewing through a lot. We got one more. Get it up to 12. That's probably not good. That's probably not good. No, it doesn't really matter if I get another one right now. I might just reject them all. Reject them all, give me some new ones. What I do need to do is find a source of clean water would be handy. Maybe a few more not bristle blossoms, Wheezewort, so I can actually cool it down. Because we've got wonder if that's the only one. I wonder if that was the only one on the map. I don't know, maybe I need to dig out a whole bunch of stuff to try to find them. I don't know, but right now I'm going to deal with the slime lung first, I think. Because we can look into this one and maybe they're all sitting there. You never know your luck. What are you doing? Oh, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing the research. Yeah, that's it. Get some oxygen, will you, please? So what are we pumping in here? So they might just be getting carbon dioxide, because carbon dioxide is heavier. Yeah, carbon dioxide is heavier than that. We're still... base isn't the most oxygenated. I would like it to be more. You need to be just operating. And we need... so we only got 3,000. You still at 1? No. You'll even make it? No, there we go. A bit more. Get that, we'll get up there. So we are getting close to needing to put in the electrolyzers, but just for the moment. And let's get rid of that and that, and we'll see how we go. And we want to get rid of that one as well. So we'll get rid of those ones. That is max pressure, which is fine. There is not a lot of pressure here actually. So we'll see how we go. We're pumping out here, which is good. Hopefully that's resulting in less... Are you in a vacuum? Not in gas. No vacuum. Alright, so hopefully that'll be cutting down the amount of chlorine that goes out of here. There's not... Yeah, that's fine. We'll get rid of the chlorine at some point. That is all good. Right now we're just pumping in a whole bunch of chlorine into here, and this will start the... we can't get to you, so what we'll do is we go there, and we'll go there. And we'll go up there. Hopefully that'll get rid of it. Now, is this water going to get slime in it? I don't think so. And while it's underwater, the slime lung will slowly go anyway. So we'll see how that goes. We should be pumping more chlorine in at some point. We've got, what have we got in here? Slime and... oh, slime's probably producing yeah, polluted oxygen. That's cool. It's not producing slime lung. So that one is all going well. Right, so today we should start digging into the... don't really want to dig into the algae. If I can help it, I'd rather dig into the algae from the other side, if that makes sense. But I suppose it shouldn't really matter if we dig into it here. We'll see. But the first thing I want to do is get all of the slime lung out of this bit. And we'll get that covered up. We'll dig out here. And that should help a little bit with the gas. And we could probably put a pump down at the very bottom here once we do that. And we'll dig out all of this area. What do we got? So we'll put in insulated tile there. You have done everything you can do. Deconstruct all. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. That. So you can't do anything anymore, and we'll mop up all of that, and probably it'll go in. Yeah, it's actually a fair bit of water there. That's just got germs in it. That's fine. Nearly got that set up. Why are you on unreachable dig? No, I'm just waiting for deliveries. And did we finally get... yeah, so you'll be going down, you'll be going down. That's fine. I don't think anyone's even got slime lung. Nah, no one's picked it up yet. We're digging out a whole bunch of it. That's annoying. I wonder if that's going... Yeah, look at it. Because it's in polluted oxygen, but is it getting some sort of... Oh, chlorine. Yeah, when the chlorine hits it, it does not do well. I could probably dig out... Not that. Dig out that bit. Oh, and this bit. Dig out that bit. Where are you? There. So that slime lung is pretty much all toast. That's not going into the water. We nearly got the pump. It doesn't look like we're going to have any slime lung in that bit. Once we get rid of this, what are we going to do? So we'll leave the... We don't worry too much about the polluted oxygen. As long as it hasn't got slime lung on it, we don't really care. Oh, that's set to 1. That's why that wasn't doing it. Dig it up. Hello, buddy. We'll set you to wrangle. We'll do it eventually. Once we've got Max, he's at 54%. Once he gets up to where we need him to be, all will be good with the world. Alright. So, what's the oxygen looking like? Alright, so oxygen's creeping up to there. Is there anything there? No. Oh, hydrogen, that's fine. So that hydrogen is stopping the oxygen going up there. You will put as a 5 just to close off that bit. You dug out a whole bunch of there. Now, there's not much... There's another cold biome there. But I can't see anything else really. Dig through here and we'll pump up the petroleum. Could you mop this? No, you can mop part of it. So we could contemplate putting a petroleum tank somewhere. But we won't do that right now. What we want to concentrate on is getting this bit dug into and maybe seeing what's over here. If we can. And getting a bit more algae, which is heaps of it in there. What are we doing? Alright, so that's annoying. What have we got? Might dig out that. And we'll see how we go. So they're growing, but what we want to do is... You go there. Where are you? Deodomizer. You go there. Alright, so if we can get rid of the stuff here, we'll get rid of all the slime lung. You're pumping out now, and you don't have... Yeah, so the water doesn't have any slime lung in it, so that's good. That's all good. We'll get rid of this water up here. Where's it going? Oh, it's going in here. That's right, because we can pump it out if we need to. And you've got no germs in you, so you're fine. That's been done there. So what have we got? You're going here, so you should be converting to oxygen. Yeah, and basically oxygen, chlorine, everything except polluted oxygen will kill the germs. Yeah, so it's slowly just being killed. What we probably need to do is see if we can get that. Just so it's got free access up there to get to it. And what's it? Yeah. So we want to do that, and we probably want to do this sooner rather than later. There we go. I didn't want you to do that. Igneous rock. No, do sandstone. As a 9, and we might have to do that. Just to force it Although it is hydrogen up there. Cancel that. Is that hydrogen as well? Might not be a problem. What have we got? Is all the slime lung is dead. Yep. We want to deconstruct you. We want to deconstruct you. And we can deconstruct you there. And what we'll do is... not you. Not you. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. It's a very inconvenient time to sleep. Alright, so we'll take out this water, which won't take us long. And then we're probably going to... What are we going to do? Dig into there, just to go across. And we might go down a little bit. Dig into there. And we'll go down to this area, and then we'll dig all the way across there. See what we can see, and then we'll start slowly clearing out this entire area. We've got a decent amount of, a fair bit of polluted oxygen, a decent amount of water in here, which we can use for other things, like purifying if we run out of water here. That is the one thing about having the Bristle Blossom farms over the Mealwood. You're using a whole bunch of water as opposed to using your dirt. So much dirt have we got? Dirt. 49.3 tons. And I think... stop that. What have we got? That's sand. That's dirt. We have still got a bunch of dirt on the map. So that's not the worst. Alright, so these ones will insulate this. We've got a hatch down there, which is fine. I do want to... Right. Yeah, that's right if it's got a bit of chlorine in it. I'm going to get rid of this bit. You're going to do that. That's fine. Yeah, we've got a large amount of chlorine in here, so that's good. Now, what do we got? So we've analysed that, and what we want is you to go do something else. Gopher, can you be a... There we go. Get her to do that. And she can go back to doing science if she needs to. Right, so you're all done up there. We need to... Why haven't you done those two? Deliver that rock, deliver those ones, and then we will dig throughout here. And get that done. Actually, that's done, so we can probably dig that out. Right, so those two are done. You're in this rock. Dig that out. We got nearly 5 ton of algae, so that's good. What are you doing? You're coming down into the chlorine room to breathe, fair enough. I might shut this down just for the moment. We've nearly got this one done. It'd be nice if you went down there. So I'm going to put this on one priority just for the second, but basically what we want to do is do that. And what we want to do is basically pump a bunch of carbon dioxide who's suffocating? I don't know. Pump a bunch of carbon dioxide in. We're going to stick a liquid pump here. And we would want to... how hot are we looking at? 73 degrees. So what we would want to do is make that out of gold, because that will give us a decent overheat temperature, and quite possibly, how much Bizlar have we got? Do we really want to use that? Probably not. If we do insulated pipes, so just do liquid pipes, we'll do igneous rock. We'll see whether it overheats and damages or what happens. Yeah, and we want to do petroleum up, and we'll process it somewhere. Not sure where yet, but that should all be a 1. Yeah, so that's just the plan. Pump carbon dioxide down, which we can do, and then we will... What are you doing? Delete. Alright, so you're done. You should be done. We don't want you to be 9, we want you to be 5 along with everything else. Alright, and we'll deconstruct the power lines, I think. But don't believe we'll need them, and I might put that there, and that'll just mean should mean they can walk straight across. Right, so you're done there. We've got a whole bunch of stuff there. We will be wanting to insulate. You're hot, so does it stop being hot? I reckon quite possibly we want to do something like that. We'll get those two done. Alright, so that's now covered. We don't have any issues with slime lung. Well, he has issues with slime lung now. Hold on. So what's in here? What are you carrying? You're carrying slime, which you're going to put into here. Yes. So yeah, even if it was slime lung in it, that's not an issue. So it's just going to create polluted oxygen, which isn't terrible. Sweep up the copper ore. Don't care about that. Carbon dioxide, yeah. That's fine. That's from deconstructing the power. So maybe we'll just leave that as is. Yeah, so we haven't really got anything yet. See if they can dig a little bit more out. Yeah. See what we can see. Hopefully there's something here and something useful for us. Doesn't look to be any volcanoes or geysers, but that's life. We will want this done at some point. There's no carbon dioxide in there now, is there? Oh, there's a little bit of carbon dioxide. I actually suppose... what have we got? Yeah, so carbon dioxide should slowly filter down. But that's probably not going to work too well. What are we doing? Digging in here. Probably got some slime lung coming up. Germs are dying fairly fast because it's in chlorine. Alright, so that seems to be working. We don't have anyone with slime lung. There's no slime lung in this part. So, yeah, so that's all looking pretty good. I'm hoping that basically all the slime lung will just die. Alright, so we have starting to get it in the air a little bit. You're starting to have your starting to get on the suits, but it doesn't look like they're bringing it into the base. So that's not really a problem. So we haven't really exposed too much more of this. But we should be able to dig out. We'll get some gold here as well. We'll probably put this somewhere else or change its structure. Possibly even putting it over here. Just so we don't have to worry about doing the battery. We'll... why have you two not got coal? We've got priority 5, so we've got... you're annoying. Dunno. A bit odd. Alright, so you're going to deliver that. Now we've got this bit opened up. Alright, so we'll get rid of that. And what we'll do is... actually... cancel that one. Cancel that one. We'll dig that out. Or more to the point, we will put the odorizer there. So any polluted oxygen hopefully works its way up to there. Alright, so we can't see anything yet, unfortunately, and I think we might have run out of time. I might mop up that. You've got no polluted. Alright, that's fine. We just want to dig out all the polluted dirt, so change that to all. You can go, we want to get rid of that and that. We'll put you up there to do that. And we'll do these as a priority. Priority 5, so what else is going on? We want that to be priority 1. And I think what we want to do is... that should be fine. The polluted oxygen will head up there. That'll get destroyed hopefully. The germs... yeah, some germs are multiplying, so we do want to get rid of... we got to do that, do that. Preferably before it's time to go to bed if you can. Fungal spores. You're on 1. Do 5. Come on, Bubbles, you can do it. You're doing that. Where are you going? You going up here? Why are you doing that? I don't want you to. Auto harvest isn't even up. It's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, that's unreachable. Ah, that's why you won't do it. Let's do that. We'll change that priority to 9. And that should get it done. And you should be set to 5. It would be good to dig out more of this and have a look at there, but what I want to quickly do is get this to... yeah, unreachable build, unreachable dig. I know. They'll be awake soon. And then we'll get going. So... there's too much polluted oxygen. We need to get rid of... yeah. Need to convert it. We get the deodorizer up there. We've got lots of sand, so that's not too much of an issue. Although if we need to convert this polluted oxygen, it might be interesting. But so they should be doing these quick as they can. Put this rock back there. So he's doing that one now. We will not sweep you. Do that there. Have we got coal is being supplied there? We haven't got a lot of... we got a little bit of hydrogen, but not very much, so we're not going to worry about doing anything there. Cover you up. Idle. How can you be idle? What are my priorities? Max. You got everyone else's. How can he be idle? Oh, hold on. We got issues. Cut. Well, he's got lots of oxygen. There we go. Got trapped. So that's taking care of that. Now that should start killing off a lot of germs. Hopefully. So that's done, that's done. Now we do have dust caps, but I don't want to start cooking yet. Although we'll have to soon. You're not exposing anything that I need to know about. Chlorine's getting a whole bunch of pressure in it again, because we haven't really been in there. And this pump obviously is making sure that we get as much chlorine in as we can. You're digging through there. There's a lot of slime lung to get rid of, obviously, but what I was hoping to do is to get across here and just have a better look at what's going on. Yeah, and we do actually want to get how much carbon dioxide you got. They got a little bit of carbon dioxide. So that's good. Now, where are we going to put our... what have we got? We're going to put our oil stuff. Now, I do want to have... It'll be a separate one, but I do want to have an oil cooling system. But this is more of where we're going to produce it. I'd actually be inclined to say in this area once we cleared out the slime lung. So really what we want to do is try to clear out the slime lung here, the top part, and we'll make a oil reservoir, and we'll make it big enough so we can stick the these little critters in, the slicksters in, and we'll start pumping carbon dioxide into that and getting some plastic. We got magma there. That's fine. Alright, so we're a little bit further along. Now we've still got polluted oxygen, but that's slowly being... Yeah, so we're slowly getting rid of the polluted oxygen. Hopefully fast enough that it won't be an issue. We can see more of this, a little bit more of this, so it goes down quite far. But we still don't have... Still don't have any more of the cool. Now where's my... There. We've got a wart seed. Now where do I want to put this? Actually, what I do want to do is stick in a manual airlock. Put it in there, and we'll get an insulated tile in there just to try to keep the heat at bay. So where are we going to put in our... you're fine. No, temperature we want. Yeah, I think what we do is... we really need to have them. Have them where the most heat's generated. So this entrance is probably structure 9. That. Structure 9. Get that one done. Yeah, that's fine. The beauty is all good. Now, why are you not doing that? Someone do that, please. Port seed, it goes there. And what we want is do that as a 9. So that's going to stop some of the heat coming in the base. You are actually really warm. You're hotter. So we've still got a bit of heat, but we'll see if someone can go get this. Hopefully someone will be getting it. But God knows, he ran out of oxygen or something or other. You're delivering that. Come on. What are you doing, Bizla? This is set to a 9, so someone should be getting this really quickly. You are. So let's see how... It's going to be a slow process, and I've gone way over time. Come on, do it. Pick it up. Pick it up. Where are you going to get to? Oh, you got there. That's pretty good. You're slowly getting there. You will eventually get there. Alright, you're feeling warm. I would... Yeah, so my aim is to get the oxygen generation out of the main base so it doesn't heat it up. The only thing we're really going to want is planting... That lamp's at 34. Oh, the oxygen's at 30. Yeah, and the lamp's at 33. Alright, and this is getting bad body temperature, so we're going to have to do something about that. I'm not 100% sure what. I might have to pump cold oxygen into that area to make sure it stays cool, or something along those lines. We'll have to see. We've got that there now, so hopefully that'll sort of minimise the temperature that's being transferred from outside, and that'll be useful. But our actual lamps are generating a bit of heat, and obviously that's causing us to have issues with the plants. Not that we can have one more. Not that the food's going down too fast, and we can easily fix it up by doing a few meal wood. Alright, so we've done that bit. So when we want more algae, we'll go get it. We've got that in there. So that should all be good. We'll leave it here and we'll continue on. Still got polluted oxygen there, polluted oxygen. Chlorine, chlorine, chlorine. Alright. That's right, it should destroy it slowly. Obviously none of this stuff has slime lung in it. We've dug all the way to here. We have got another one here, but we don't want to go into this biome while we've got slime lung all around the place. So that polluted oxygen should make its way up, and then chlorine will make its way down, and that will result in dead things. And in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll start digging out all of this slime, and I'll contemplate how I'm going to set up the oil and where. So I'll probably basically insulate all of that up there, and we'll put the oil in some fashion around here. Now the other thing I was going to do... How close are you? Max is at 86%. So once he gets to 100%, we'll put him as the farmer, and we'll put Otto as the rancher. And we will start to get some eggs for the hatches. I'll probably just use them to cook to start with, and we'll look at doing other things with them later. So there's one Weezewort there, and we'll see if we can find any others. Thanks for watching.